In the name of my ancestors, peace forever and always. Welcome to another edition of the Realities Temple on Earth. Of course, I am the host or the gatekeeper of this internet ministry. On YouTube, I am known as the mighty Angel Snub Number 7. Your brother, and hopefully your friend, Talik Ibn Ra. I hope you enjoy the video that follows this introduction. Again, peace forever and always, and respect you.
Peace forever and always. Brother Tali, hollering back at you. I want to always thank you for giving me a few moments of your time so that I can state my opinion, and always feel free to comment. What I want to speak with us about today is the claim of Jewish people, of Jewish persons. They claim that they experienced something called a Holocaust. Now, when we question these so-called Jewish persons, the first thing that happens is we are described as anti-Semitic, Adolf Hitler or whatever. So today, what I'm going to be Adolf Hitler today. I'm going to be anti-Semitic. I'm going to be all these things, and I will take the heat of being all these things, since I want to question whether or not the Holocaust actually happened. Now, why are you going to call people names just because they challenge the Holocaust thing? Well, it happened. It happened according to who? We don't really know that. According to my research, and let me go back a few hundred years first and bring us up to date on the Holocaust and see whether or not we should trust the people like this to tell a story anyway. Because according to my research, and that's something that we don't do, and that's why we believe that there is a Holocaust or anything else that some liars bring to us, because we don't take our time to research anything. According to my research, Jewish people have a recorded history of a little less than 900 years. If this is true, and if you can show me different, I'll be happy to apologize and take back what I'm saying today. But if this is true, then it is impossible for them to be slaves to anybody in Egypt, because they didn't exist during that time, 2,000 years ago. They didn't exist. And even if you travel back to the 900 years, they were Russians or Germans, nomads, running around Europe trying to avoid being forced to convert to Islam or Christianity. That's what they were doing 900 years ago. The so-called Jews that appeared in the biblical or Quranic text are or did exist, but they were not Jews. Jewish people, their leaders decided to take these people's place, put themselves in there, write a Bible or a Torah, which ended up becoming a Bible or a Quran, in order to give them an ancient history. They say that it was slaves to a pharaoh. They never say which pharaoh it was. Just a pharaoh. What pharaoh was it? And why there is no other recorded history of this great enslavement, only in the Bible or Quran, something that the Jewish people control. They are the controllers of early literature, and in the design of both Bible and Quran, they wrote themselves into a history where they didn't exist. And since they wrote both Bible and Quran, then it is no surprise that they become the chosen people of God. Ooh, what a coincidence. Now let's bring this up to date to the Holocaust. Now, there is no doubt that thousands of people who were called Jews did die. That's not my problem. I know many of them did suffer. That's not my problem. And my heart, especially as a descendant of slaves myself, my heart goes out to those who suffered and peace to those who did perish during that period of time. That's not my problem. My problem is the number of 6 million. There is no documentation. There is no proof that 6 million Jews perished during the Holocaust. When I just watched a documentary on the life of Franklin Delano Roosevelt and the reasons why he decided to bring the United States into World War II. And if we can even go back as far as World War I, there is no mention that the President of the United States during that time entered into World War II based on the suffering of
poor black person meets a white person and suddenly their life is better. A poor black person meets a white person and now they can get their shit together. White people to the rescue. What would we do without you? You make all our dreams come true. White people to the rescue. Poor black boys are really good at sports, but only when a white coach tells them. Poor black boys would just do what destroys till a white coach comes along to help them. White people to the rescue. What would we do without you? You make all our dreams come true. White people to the rescue. Whether we want to dance or sing or simply just survive, we only need some white people and we will truly thrive. Poor black lasses would fail all their classes till a white teacher stops to teach them. Poor black lasses would shake and pump their asses till a white teacher tries to reach them. Poor black orphans would live off their endorphins. Not much else rhymes with orphans. White people to the rescue. What would we do without you? You make all our dreams come true. White people to the rescue. White people to the rescue. What would we do without you? White people to the rescue. What would we do without you?
Peace forever and always. Welcome to another edition of the Realities Temple on Earth. Your host is His Divine Masculine Brother Administrator Talik Ibnrad,